Now, we got a difference of opinion. I thought the movie was cool.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was, I mean, it's no Civil War, honestly, obviously.
Damn right it's not.
It's no Civil War, but I thought it was
Don't
alright.
even say those two movies in the same sentence. Just
I
don't do it.
thought the movie was alright. Now, they could have done things better. They could have done things better. Apocalypse could have been better. I still think they should have gone for the OG Apocalypse look. They could have done it because I've seen some concept art from the first thing they were going to do with Apocalypse, and he looked exactly like Apocalypse looks in the comics, in the cartoon. Like, they could have easily done that. Like, he looked a little weird. He looked a little rough.
And okay, I'm okay. What I don't want to do is I don't want to sound like a total asshole when I talk about the movie. I don't want to say it was completely horrible. Honestly, I didn't like it. If you want my opinion, I didn't like it. I liked it a little bit.
I mean, what exactly didn't you like about the shit?
See, this is my problem. After you see Civil War, you see this shit.
You just said don't compare anything to Civil War.
I know, but I have to. And it's bad because they're two different movies. Okay, this is my thing. Let me state a few things. The storyline, wasn't really interested in it. The fact that Jubilee had 2 seconds in the movie made me mad. Yeah. Apocalypse made me mad.
Tell me why they got Jubilee in. They got her in the trail and shit like that. And the only way they utilized it is send her to the fucking mall. Exactly. Why put Jubilee in the fucking movie and you send her to the fucking mall?
Mind you, after she comes from the mall, you don't show her for the rest of the fucking film.
Until the end of the movie. And she's just sitting there smiling. Like,
then you bring up Wolverine. Wolverine gets his guest appearance on the movie.
He had a little cameo.
Which, because of this storyline, he shouldn't have had a major role. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
The movie altogether, I mean, starting off, I liked how he introduced Apocalypse and told his background story. Yeah. That was cool. But I just feel as though the movie had a lot of explaining to do as far as certain characters they introduced us to, as far as certain, you know.
I mean, look, there was a lot of things I liked about the movie. Like, Apocalypse, he was kind of G level. He could have been better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like he was just there.
Yeah, I
mean, he
wasn't really. Yeah, he was like. I mean, the 4 horsemen he chose. Like, I mean, first of all, Starlight was a beast. Like, I love Starlight.
Yeah, Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn, like, she
killed it.
Yo,
she had a few cheesy scenes, you know, but
she was cool. Like, you know, she could have been better, but you know, that's Olivia Munn and that's my baby, so it was cool. Storm, I like. Storm was a beast. Like, her
look was
she
perfect.
had her original look, and they got an actress that could actually nail the African accent, not that bullshit Halle Berry tried to do and failed at.
Well, I don't think Halle Berry even tried to have an accent.
No, she tried in the first X-Men movie, and it was bullshit. Okay. That's why in the rest of the movie she just dropped it completely.
She just said fuck it.
Yeah, she just said fuck it. Now I'll talk.
Well,
in
this
English
one, this accent was perfect.
Yeah,
and you know, overall, you know, I had to adjust to the fact that she's not going to be the Storm that I wanted her to be because these guys are becoming the X-Men.
That's the origins of them and shit.
So they were rookies, basically. And I'm looking at these, I had to tell myself that because I'm looking at these characters during the fight scene like, do something. Don't just sit there and watch Professor X almost get his head crushed with a fist.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at Jean Grey like, bitch, when are you going to strike? You know, then I'm looking at Storm hide behind a rock.
It's like, I don't know. Shit could have been better. Like, Angel, Angel was kind of average. Archangel was also kind of average. He was like, like whatever average, about it. Average. I mean, Magneto, he was a beast. He was G'd up the whole fucking movie.
He was.
He was G'd the fuck
Michael
up.
Fast Track was the shit.
Yeah, Michael Fast Track. He really did his thing and shit. I ain't calling him Fastbender. That name weird.
Yeah, I hate it.
But he was G'd up. He did that coin trick again. Sliced motherfuckers right through the fucking neck. Like, that shit was beautiful. I don't know why they have him going off trying to start a family again. That was kind of weird to me. Like,
and it threw me off. Because I'm thinking, okay, he has 2 kids that I know. Yeah. But the third child that died.
I don't know who this particular child was. Like, she seemed like she would have some crazy ass powers.
I don't think any. Well, they showed her powers.
Yeah.
But it was not who we thought it was. That was not the daughter who we thought.
No.
This girl controlled nature.
Yeah, she was kind of wild.
This shit was crazy.
She was kind of wild.
And who else? First of all, excuse me for using the word bitch when I talked about Storm. I'm mad about the movie. I will not use that word anymore. But overall, when you look at each and every character, and when you look at the storyline between, Cyclops and Havoc, they're showing you their brotherhood and all that, how close they were, and for Havoc to just check out that quick.
I mean, I kind of expected that because I always knew Havoc was gonna die and shit, but for him to go out like that was kind of weird. That did lead into some G shit by Quicksilver though.
Yeah.
Like Quicksilver was a fucking G.
Oh, his scene was beautiful.
That shit was crazy. That even topped the shit that he did in Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
That shit was wild in the
really
fucking kitchen. Like he went through the whole fucking house and saved like 80 niggas. Just boom, 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 boom. Like, he was a fucking G.
To the ignorant eye, you would look at it like, well, how do you have enough time to do all that? But I keep forgetting, he's actually fast. He's faster than fast. He's ridiculous.
A fast motherfucker. And, I mean, they
collected everybody.
Kind of gave him a shot, even though I don't like the fact that he had the chance to tell Magneto that was the son.
And he didn't say shit.
Look right at the nigga like that, like, I'm your, yeah. Like, what? He right there. Fucking tell him.
He's right there in a ball of metal. Tell this man, you are my father.
Just fucking tell him. You right there. And then he bitched out like, come on, man.
He had 2 opportunities.
2 opportunities to tell the nigga. And the whole world know. Magneto don't know. Like, are you serious?
Your father doesn't know that he's your father.
Right there, son. That's your pops right there. Tell him like, nigga, I'm your son.
Maybe
stop this shit.
Maybe if he tells him, hey, you're my dad. Maybe some.
Yeah, he would have said like, oh shit, let me stop doing this crazy shit. What's up, son? Let's let's do what we gotta do. But you mean you sit right there, you ain't fucking tell him.
You ain't telling me shit.
I mean, that's the only problem I had with Quicksilver though. But Quicksilver was a G in the fucking movie.
He fucked shit up.
I loved it. I mean, I think the action in the movie was crazy.
Oh, let's talk about okay. Before you say the action was crazy, I hate to do it. I'm sorry. Civil War's action, X-Men's action. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't compare this shit. Like, we ain't compare shit to Civil War. Civil War was a classic, son.
I know. We're not even talking about Civil War, but I just want to ask you a question. When you watch X-Men, and okay, I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna ask you this: on a scale from 1 to 10, did the action have you wide awake, or did it have you halfway going to sleep?
I mean, the action was alright. It was alright.
See, that's not you. When you love a movie, when you feel so the action just was kick ass.
I mean, it wasn't bad though. Like, it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't greatness. Like Civil War, I was like this the whole time, scratching my neck and shit on some crack fiend and shit.
How are you with this one?
This one, I was like, okay, all right. Oh, that's okay. I will say that at the end when fucking Jean Grey did the fucking Phoenix shit, that shit had me like son, okay, yeah. Okay.
Professor X said, Jean.
Yeah, I mean, Professor X was getting his ass whooped for like 20 minutes. Like, Jean, where you at? Do the shit. Where you at? And she's just sitting there staring at him like this. Like, fucking do the shit.
Her, Storm, who else was watching this man get his ass whooped?
Like, yo.
You know who tried to do something? Quicksilver.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to make
Quicksilver,
a difference.
he did some shit like, tell him why he squared up with Apocalypse, was whooping this nigga's ass like, boom, 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 until Apocalypse fucking cheated and fucking broke this nigga's shit.
Broke his leg.
Broke this nigga shit, but at least he said, "All right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go try to do shit myself."
He stood up to her.
Raven tried.
Now
I don't know what the fuck she thought she was doing.
She takes the form of
badass Psylocke, yeah,
and walks up to Apocalypse and plays him and
slices his neck. What the fuck is that gonna do to Apocalypse? You know what he's capable of. You try to slice his neck, really, son, really?
She slices his neck.
That's the Hunger Games shit.
He moves his head backwards, and he comes back like, what the fuck was that for? And just grips her up. But at least they did try, because Storm hid behind a rock
They tried. And I don't know where the real Psylocke was the whole time.
Oh, remember when, she was on top of the plane and shit. And
oh, yeah, and then, yeah. At least we know Archangel, he fucking died, so he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, he checked out when that plane crashed. Olivia Munn, she jumped off the fucking plane, landed.
But it's like, yo, man.
And they also showed Professor X losing his hair because he basically had the hair beat off of his ass.
Trying to do the transfer thing and shit. But that Phoenix shit was kind of crazy. It was kind of... Although I don't know how she...
Controlled it?
She controlled the shit, because we all know when the fucking Phoenix come out, she can't control the shit yet. She's not at that level yet to be able to, release the shit and then bring it back in. Like,
exactly,
she ain't at that level yet.
But apparently, in this version, she's young as shit and she's
able
to
like
control it.
You can just do the Phoenix shit and then stop and cut it off. Like, okay, that's done. I'm good now. Like, really? You really can do that?
That's her.
You can really do that? Right now,
but you know what? Let them do what they want to do.
It's like
look. This isn't the Avengers. We can't expect with so much.
It's like
And then you have how did you feel about Nightcrawler? I think Nightcrawler nailed it.
Nightcrawler was a beast. The Nightcrawler was a beast. He reminded me of the fucking cartoon Nightcrawler. Yeah, I mean he had the look, he had the fucking accent, fucking doing G shit like
was natural
that shit was wild.
I liked it.
Who
else?
One thing I don't like is the fact that Wolverine's part was just like a quick ass cameo. Like, don't get me wrong, he was on some G shit though. He was on some G shit, and he had the original Wolverine look when the Weapon X shit when they just made him with the fucking shit on his head. They had the OG look. He was a fucking G. You know what I'm saying? He was a fucking G.
I mean, he played his part. He played his role. But I have a question for you. When they unlocked him, and he just started whooping ass, and then towards the end of his scene, he just ran away into the woods. He did this shit. Like, so what does that lead to as far as him? Hugh Jackman in X-Men.
But what I don't understand is how did that shit even happen when Raven / Mystique stopped him from getting captured by Stryker? Like, how did he still? I mean, unless on some time travel shit like butterfly effect, you change it and it's still destined to happen anyway. Like, I mean, maybe, but I don't understand how he still got captured. He still got turned into Wolverine when that shit wasn't even supposed to happen.
It happened though. And Stryker, the guy who played Stryker himself in this film, I was cool with it.
Yeah, he was alright. He ran away like a little bitch because his whole team got fucking slaughtered.
So he
and
said,
shit.
"Fuck that."
They got fucking ginsued and slaughtered. Like,
everybody just got.
I understand why he did that shit. But
let me see. I was fine with Beast.
Yeah, Beast was cool.
I was fine with Beast. Who else popped up in this film? Oh, how about all the way in the beginning when they introduced us to Apocalypse and him trying to do his first transfer of the body? Mm-hmm. The characters that surrounded him, his original horsemen, they were fucking badass.
Especially that chick. I don't know who the chick is. Like, I hope somebody know, because she was a fucking G.
Yeah, because somebody please.
She was a G. She like single-handedly did everything herself.
And it was beautiful.
All until she died. Like, she's the reason why this nigga got all his shit.
Yep.
Fucking died trying. She was a fucking G. I don't know who the fuck she is, but she was fucking crazy.
She was really G the fuck up.
But I mean,
she was strong as shit.
The action in the movie was alright. The storyline was kind of you know what I'm saying? It's just, for some reason, it just didn't. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 for me. Like, I don't think the movie is as bad as a lot of other people think, because like people have been ripping that shit to shreds, talking about
the internet is fucking it up.
It was going to kill the franchise. Like, it ain't no franchise killing movie, but it was just it didn't have that it factor for me.
It didn't. For you to introduce Apocalypse, you better give me some Big Bang shit.
They could at least have the OG Apocalypse look though, but you know it is what it is. That's that's whatever. But
oh boy, I'm trying here, man.
I don't know. And it's like, I don't get why they got Mystique / Raven playing such a main role when she never really played that role.
But look, she's playing the main role because of the actor who was playing Mystique's part. They had to give Jennifer
probably,
Lawrence
but it's like Mystique has never been that person though. Like,
no, she is.
She never been the one to fucking lead the team and say, yeah, we gotta do it. We're X-Men. Let's unless I'm wrong, like
what did
Mystique
I miss?
ain't never.
What did I miss growing up? Because I don't remember Mystique being the trainer for the.
I mean, like she never really been, but whatever. Like,
Magneto was decent.
Yeah, Magneto was good.
He was decent. The way that
Cyclops was good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cyclops.
I'm sorry.
When they first showed him and shit in the bathroom and shit, when he fucking found out what he can do, that shit was kind of dope. And he, you know what I mean, he played his role during the movie. He was a good Cyclops. Jean Grey though, the actor that's playing her, like,
she was okay.
Chick from Game of Thrones, like, I don't know if, but I guess she did all right. It's just could have been better.
The whole movie could have been better.
It's good. I mean, acting wise though, like she was just kind of okay.
You know what else was okay? Oh my! I'm sorry, I have to bring it up. That movie was CGI'd like a motherfucker. It was just crazy.
It's an X-Men movie. What the fuck you think?
I know you can't really blow a fucking bridge up, but I mean, at least I'm not going to compare it again.
It's fucking Apocalypse. It's going to be CG. They're not really going to be destroying.
But what I'm saying is, I thought it would have looked. I mean, I was able. I could actually see how fake it was. which I'm fine. You can't really do certain shit, but it was just like, damn.
I mean, that shit looked alright to me. Like you nitpicking now. Like the shit looked okay. The over CG shit, that's to be expected when you got motherfuckers with mutant powers and shit. I mean, that's going to happen.
But in the old X-Men, it didn't even look this CGI.
I wouldn't say that. That's going a little too far now. I wouldn't say that. This shit looked good to me when they was flipping and fighting and shit like that. This shit looked alright. I mean, the CG wasn't
even the fight scenes when Magneto was raising the bridge. When they even showed like freaking like shipyard containers, they look CGI. The water looks CG. Okay, I'm complaining too much.
You complaining too much now. It should look alright. The CG wasn't the problem of the movie. The problem was the storyline. The problem was storyline, and I mean the action.
The short appearances.
The action was okay. I mean, the Wolverine cameo. See, the thing is, like, if the cameo is gonna be that short, don't show it in the trailer. Cause then you show it in the trailer, motherfuckers think, oh, okay, Wolverine gonna be a main part of this. He gonna be in the shit. This nigga show up for like 5 minutes, and then run out like that, like
kills everybody, leaves. Then okay, how about the after credit scene? Did you like where that's leading to?
Yeah. Like, see, if I'm right. SX Corps, that's some old Mr. Sinister shit. Mr. Sinister, like, if they really go that direction, that shit gonna be wild. Sinister is a fucking bad motherfucker.
Okay, he's a badass, but as far as how these movies are making these villains, they might even minimize how strong this.
I mean, they got to nerf him a little bit. I mean, they can't have their comic book powers. The movie be over in like 5 seconds.
You're right.
They can't have him wilding out like that. Even Apocalypse. In the cartoon, the comics, he was way stronger than that. Everybody's stronger than how they look on screen.
You're right.
Because the movie be over in 5 seconds. It'd be the opening titles, boom, kill everybody. And credits.
Oh, true.
You pay full admission to see a movie in 5 minutes.
Just everything is done.
Like, they can't have them like that. But, you know, I mean, they got to stretch it out for the movie's sake. So I understand that. I'm cool with it. Do what you got to do. It's just, in this case, shit could have been better. So it ain't no 10 out of 10. So if you had to rate this shit, what would you rate?
Don't ask me. Please don't ask me. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say.
You gotta rate the shit. Out of 10, what would you give X-Men Apocalypse?
I will give you the realistic number, and I won't over exaggerate it. I won't be an asshole. I give it a 6.
I guess you a 7. You get a 7 out of 10 for me.
See,
But see, the thing is, like, even when I was watching the trailers, I never really got that super hype. Like Civil War gave me that feeling.
Yeah,
it gave me that feeling when I saw the trailer. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be some next level shit, son. This is gonna be some next level shit.
You felt proud to be a viewer. This one was more
like, I saw that shit. Yo, I went back 2 more times. I said, I gotta see it again. Like X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, without me.
You see that once, you're like, I'm good. I seen all I need to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see it again.
Isn't that crazy? I'm not even interested in watching this again. It's like I've had enough.
I say I don't know. Like maybe it's Bryan Singer, because that motherfucker, like, I don't know. For some reason
Do you blame him or do you blame Fox right now?
I blame both the motherfuckers.
Both.
Because Fox, I mean, we already know what Fox be doing.
And do you think Deadpool Part 2 will have any connections to
what?
This X-Men as far as character wise?
I mean, that it's like a separate universe.
Oh, got you.
So it's a separate universe.
Sorry for bringing that up.
I mean, I hope. And we already know Deadpool 2 is gonna be greatness. So, you know, it don't even need to have no connections to this to be great. It's automatically got my seal of approval. Day one we there. Deadpool 2 is gonna be crazy. So that goes without saying. This shit right here though.
Right here, I've had enough.
I don't know, man.
Just leave this shit where it is.
I don't know. Hopefully the next X-Men movie will be better, because that's supposed to be take place in the 90s and shit. So, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully we get more Jubilee, because that cameo shit, her going to the mall, like, I'm not with that shit, man.
Honestly, judging by the direction
I ain't with it.
The X-Men movies are going in, you might not even see Jubilee ever again.
I mean, we got to. If it's in the 90s, like, she's the main part of that timeline. So
hey, they ain't gotta do shit.
Damn, man. I mean, the movie was alright though. It's not as bad as motherfuckers are saying, but it just didn't have that. You know what I mean? That whatever.
Are we forgetting anything? Because I mean, it's just like I'm trying to backtrack on everything.
Oh, I think we covered all that shit, man. The fighting, the cameos,
each character.
Yeah.
Even the 2-second appearances. It
was alright though.
It was okay for what it was.
It was alright. It ain't nothing I'm gonna see twice, but it was okay.
I'll say this: you can wait for it to come out on DVD.
I would go see it in the theater. I would say at least go see it once, and then once you see it once, then you good. You gotta see it again. So yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright.
Hello.
Oh shit! Okay.
Ew.
Oh.
What the
Most
fuck?
beautiful thing I've ever seen.
What do we think of these Ghostbusters? Are they to be taken seriously?
Got the music in it. Let's get it.
That's the original music.
That's the original music.
Okay.
You sweaty freaks! I'm about to save you from this go!
Damn.
Okay, so I don't know if it was a race thing or a lady.
See, if you tried to crowd surf, that's what happened.
No, I'm actually heading towards
No,
the exit.
no, they will fucking drop your ass.
Why?
Cause ain't nobody want to carry
I
you.
wear my uniform.